Napoleon Dynamite, absolutely iconic. Perfect for anybody with a kind of drier sense of humor. What's funny about it is it's so, like...
It's weirdly
goofy.
Understated.
It's so goofy and so flat at the same time, which is just
like,
beautiful.
It's like pretending it's not funny while it does it.
Yes, it's like everyone's actively pretending it's not funny. You drinking low-fat milk? Is that because you think you're fat? Well, you're not. You could drink whole milk if you wanted.
Best pickup line ever.
10 out of 10
Girls,
would recommend.
that work on you?
Yes, because it'd mean that he's educated in the art of comedy.
Haven't seen violence inherent in the system! Help! Help! I'm being repressed! Bloody peasant! Oh, what a giveaway. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, eh? That's what I'm on about. Did you see him repressing me? You saw it, didn't you?
Welcome to Help Help. We're being repressed where we're repressed. And
once again,
on this glorious day, where back in Moscow at least, it decided that it is in fact fall, not winter.
Oh, we have snow.
Yeah, no. Michigan's just like winter time. We were winter for a sec there. Now it's just straight up like the most glorious moment in fall. I overheated earlier today. That's how warm it is.
Dang.
Anywho, the topic for today is another request.
It was requested?
And it is, yes, it was.
Oh, cool. I thought we were just going with our whims.
Nope.
Continue.
Whims and requests. We hear requests, people. And we're going to talk about comedic movies. Specifically, we're going to...
Also known as comedies.
No, but like the thing is, some of them are like straight comedy, some of them are comedic. You know what I mean?
I just thought it was funny.
She's just contrarian. And today we're not going to be talking in the grandiose genre kind of discussion. We're going to be giving recommends. So get out your little notepads.
If you trust us.
If you trust it. Which you should. We are the authorities. That's what they tell me.
I mean, they did give us
just
microphones.
To keep things clear, they did. Which means they trust us, right?
Mm-hmm.
To keep things clear, we're going to be starting with kids and kid-friendly movies and working our way to more adult comedies.
And especially once we reach the adult comedies, as always, we used filters.
Filter.
So,
I'll add an extra footnote when we hit ones that like desperately need it. But just as we get to the later ones, know that the Wilson children's, we watched it with filters.
Mm-hmm.
In some cases, heavy filters.
In some cases.
Shall I kick us up?
Say that again?
What did I just say? Kick us off. Off with 2 Fs.
Up.
Kick us up. With The Parent Trap.
Oh, I forgot about that one. I didn't write it down.
Both versions.
I like the Lindsay Lohan.
Specifically, I like the Lindsay Lohan one.
Mm-hmm.
But the old one was also worth a childhood watch. Meredith Blake is iconic.
In both.
Truth. I mean, I feel like that one we don't have to defend very much as a recommendation, right?
No. Like, if your kids haven't seen it, they should.
Yeah, it's just...
I don't know what else to say.
Light, feel-good shenanigans.
Yeah.
Where you give the gold digger a hard time.
Yeah. Make her go on a hike.
Yeah, lizards and such like.
Grimace.
So yeah, I don't... Unless you have anything deep to say about that, I think I can start it strong with an uncontested recommend of The Parent Trap.
That is uncontested. No, I think that's it. My recommendation would be The Court Jester.
I forgot that one. I didn't put that on the list. Though I will say, we're starting with kid-friendly ones. The Court Jester, if I recall correctly, it had a couple of iffy things for the younger kids, if I recall correctly.
Probably.
I'm talking about like the itty bits. I think we had a little bit of skipperoo in the small childhood.
Potentially.
Feel like there was like a making out session at some point.
Probably. That sounds familiar.
But I'm just saying, obviously, it's not like a filter one, but I'm just saying for the little kiddies.
It's very fun.
I think there might be a little bit. But yeah, that one...
Lots of good quotes.
That one's a little older, and the idea behind that one is just layers of fantastical medieval misunderstandings.
Yeah.
Lots of wit and banter.
Witty banter. You want your kids
Very
to
dramatic
talk.
acting. Yes.
You want your kids to play with language. It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Good quotes.
I do think something worth noting when you're looking at comedies for kids
The Chalice of the Palace.
you are forming your child's sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can look back and see the things that were majorly shaping
Megamind?
of my sense of humor. Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes, yeah.
The old violent version.
Yes.
And this one, the Court Jester. But I'm just saying, you're teaching your kids what is funny and what they're going to pursue as funny. So you won't, on this list, you will not find Shrek.
No.
And
we didn't grow up watching
people
that.
fight me on that one. We didn't grow up watching it. But it's just, there's a lot of things like Shrek, not exclusively Shrek, where they lean so heavily into potty humor or shock value humor.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of wit, banter, misunderstandings, and like comedic timing and stuff, which is just, I think, better food for little brains.
Yeah.
As they're learning what to laugh at.
I mean, we were always taught
right
that we were not allowed to coarse jest.
Mm-hmm.
No potty humor for us.
I'm pretty sure it was the Merkles that when their dad first told them to watch The Court Jester, they misheard him as the Course Jester. They were like, why would we watch that?
We can't.
Why would that sounds bad. No, it's The Court Jester, and it's all witty, bantery misunderstandings, and I do think it's
with magic.
It's a good one.
Hypnotism? I guess not magic.
It was hypnotism from a witch. I feel like it counts. Well, there wasn't a ton of magic, but there was
if a
like
witch
a witch and a
hypnotizes
hypnotist.
You, is it magic?
There was some poison, some sword fights, comedic sword fights.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Dramatic princesses.
Nailed it. We agree once again.
We still quote it a lot. I do the yay verily yay.
Yay verily yay.
Yay verily yay.
Yeah. Okay.
But, okay. How about What's Up, Doc?
Oh, that's on my list too?
What's Up, Doc is another one that leans heavily into like mix-ups and misunderstandings and like layers of confusion as a form of humor. A classic, there's like, I don't know, something like 4 identical bags. Yep. 4 or 5 identical bags, all that are very important or not, depending, but all get mixed up throughout the course of the story.
The main girl is just an agent of chaos.
She is just straight up agent of chaos.
Pretty funny, though.
But it's definitely got strong comedic beats and a little confusing.
Also very quotable.
Very quotable.
I think if it's funny movies should be quotable.
Yes.
It should have
measurement of funny movies. How much do I quote it in my day-to-day life?
Oops, there goes my napkin.
No, it's, oh my goodness. There goes my napkin.
There you
go. Like, meet me under the table in 10 seconds. Okay.
That's another good one.
Don't you know the meaning of propriety?
Yeah, Eunice is an amazing character.
Yeah, so that... Also, when I say kids movie, I mean kid-friendly. Obviously, I think these are funny for adults, too.
Yeah. I don't know when we started watching that one.
No idea.
At what age? What age range is that?
Pretty iconic. It was, and we're going to be charging through these because we kind of have a long list. Okay, what's your next?
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre.
I think that's kind of...
I don't remember if we filtered that.
I don't remember. It's been a while. But it was funny.
I believe in science.
Yep.
I love
It's just funny.
It is good when the premise of a movie kind of makes you laugh.
Mm-hmm. It's a good sign.
It's a good
start.
Because sometimes the premise is less funny than the material, but when you get like a really good premise, it's just like your fat monk is joining the wrestling world, and it's just like
Yeah, I don't remember when we watched that either.
But also just Jack Black.
Oh, he's hilarious in basically everything.
He's hilarious. Mm-hmm.
Almost everything. He's just a funny guy.
He's a good actor too.
Yeah, but you don't often see him.
Like you don't always think that. But
he's just often
he's
Jack
really
Black.
good, and his comedic timing is pretty impeccable.
Yes, it is. So do we agree on this one too?
Well, We do. Look at us go. We're
So
not even fighting each other
agreeable.
today.
So nice.
And that reminds
Best
me
friends.
of School of Rock.
I forgot about that one.
Follow it up with another Jack Black. I feel like that one's pretty classic.
Yeah.
But for those of you who don't know, a guy takes his friend's job as a substitute teacher, posing as him, and then tries to turn the class into a band to win a band show.
Because his own band, dumps him.
Yep.
Terrible breakup.
And it's pretty great, but my secondhand embarrassment for that one is pretty painful.
So bad.
It's
just like away. You need the spinny chair so you can just
Yeah. I don't know if I've mentioned this before on the podcast, but in our old house, we'd have the couch and everyone would sit on the couch and I would sit on the spinny chair. So I can just turn around whenever it got too much for me.
So you're just no, I'm checking out of this. I can't handle it. Too much French on
School of Rock. I struggle to watch the part where he gets busted.
No, you're ow.
And they're just ah! I can't, ow. But the music is actually quite fun.
Yeah, but yes, physical pain. But it's funny.
And it is pretty feel good.
Oh, yeah. It's moral improvement.
Mm-hmm. We love to see
Guy's
a bit of
kind
growth.
of a deadbeat, learns to be more responsible.
See, this is kind of a weird twist on a trope that I've commented on before that I like, which is the morally gray father figure. Because he's not father figure at all, but it is kind of that trope of the deadbeat selfish dude learns responsibility by becoming responsible for a bunch of kids.
Mm-hmm.
But in his case, it's more like Big Brother coded.
Yeah.
I think. Because he's not being a dad to these kids, but
they do actually learn something.
More Big Brother. They do.
So
there's a lot of learning.
Because he's a teacher?
Yeah. But it really does help him get his act together.
Yeah.
Which I always like to see. I also like the kid that writes the music. Because that's one of the growth things for him was the fact that at the end he does the kid's song instead of his own song.
Because the kid was better at it?
Well, also just because it's not about him.
Yes, it was about
his song was good too, but it's not about him. It's about the kids. So we're supporting the kids instead of using the kids to support ourselves. So good little moral growth, strong humor, and music. Who doesn't like music in a movie?
Everyone loves music, right? Okay.
Plus Jack Black.
That's another one we agree on. I don't remember the first ones we said. Do you have these written down?
Some of them.
Okay. So we're not going to be able to recite a list at the end of this. We're going to forget half of them.
Yeah.
So
maybe there'll be a transcript of the episode.
Maybe. Good luck. What was I going to say?
Stick with the kid-friendly
ones.
ones.
I'm not out of kids ones yet.
You're not out of kids ones yet? I have a lot of kids ones left.
I don't know if Blues Brothers counts. I don't think
we watched it as kids.
Yeah.
Pretty sure filtered.
Yeah, but it's really funny.
It was a long time ago. But that's with the SWAT team going hut, 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 down the side of the building.
I always was amused by the salon that was named Curl Up and Die.
Curl Up and Die. I want a salon named Curl Up and Die.
Psycho Princess Leia, because it was the actress. And I never remembered her name, but it was Psycho Princess Leia.
Yeah, that one's pretty funny too. That one wasn't a staple in our house, but we definitely watched it, and it was pretty funny. Enchanted.
Oh, that's a good one. I forgot about it.
Yeah, and I mean, I would be horrified if anyone listening had not seen it. You'd better have seen it.
Also has music.
But it is so funny. And we mentioned it in our rom-com one, right?
Did we? I'm shocked, maybe.
Did we? Well, just because we were talking about the breaking up of couples.
You just got louder. That was exciting.
What? Am I still loud?
No, it's perfect. Keep going.
Okay. We were talking about the breaking up of couples in rom-com. When it's okay.
Yeah, we did talk about it.
So I think we brushed over it. But the humor in that one is pretty peak. And another one that has humor that goes along with a growth process.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's not just goofing off and no movement. It's goofing off and movement. Where the really flat-faced, boring guy who just has to be all realistic and serious gets balanced out by the Disney princess.
Yay!
And it was also really funny as a kid to see a character like Giselle in our world.
Yeah.
Because, like, obviously we'd watched all the cartoons and we'd seen the princesses and I loved princesses. And then we did Princess in This World and that was just hilarious.
And I was like, doesn't go as well.
Except it did, because her cleaning up with all the rodents was excellent.
Yes. Also, the prince was hilarious.
Giselle will be married in the morning.
Like, just
and then the fact that
exaggeration.
Nancy actually liked him.
Yes.
Yeah, that movie's an excellent example of really genuinely hilarious subversion of tropes.
Yeah, and like a correct caricature at the beginning.
And exaggerations. Yeah. Because it is true that in those old Disney movies, which I enjoy me an old Disney movie.
Of course.
But the straight to marriage thing was pretty funny.
Yeah, you're like, I found
like,
this
we've known each other for 3
girl
days.
in the woods.
Or it's like, I saw this guy once in the woods and we danced together, and now I'm devastated that I can't marry him.
Oof.
Yeah. I danced with a prince once. We must be married. And so seeing the Disney logic like that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Okay.
Another one that I quote all the time that I don't know like how often people understand is that he's good.
He's good.
He's good.
Yes, I understand it. See, the problem is sometimes our conversations turn into like
quote fests.
Yeah. / we just speak in illusion. And so I feel like it's a code if you haven't seen or read everything that we have. When you're in a conversation with people, just like, yeah, we just have our own special dialect.
What's funny is just because of how much I use quotes, you know, at Logos, we always had to do commonplaces, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like for every rhetoric class almost, you had to do commonplaces and keep quotes. I have been credited with so many quotes that aren't mine, because of just the sheer amount of quotes in my everyday dialogue.
And people are like, that's hilarious. And it's like, yeah,
they're like, that's hilarious. Let me write it down. I'm like, Bill Watterson II.
He has lots of good quotes.
But it's just like quote too much to, you know, credit everything.
As a side note, I know this is not a film, but your kids should be reading Calvin and Hobbes. Speaking of things that developed our sense of humor. Calvin and Hobbes and Far Side comics.
I know it is sometimes a thing to try to like get kids into real books, you know? Like a lot of kids want to do comics. Yeah, no, but a lot of kids want to do comics forever. But just because you want to get them to real books, which I do recommend, doesn't mean you have to cut them off from comics, because some comics are pretty gold. But yeah, Far Side and Calvin and Hobbes are crucial to the developing of a mature sense of humor.
A cynical sense of humor.
Calvin and Hobbes is so funny.
If you want your child to be full of dark sarcasm. Okay, that's not a good pitch, but...
That's a great pitch. I don't know why. Why would you think that's a bad pitch?
Yeah, it makes
Raise more sarcastic children.
I mean, I will like them more. So if you care about what I think...
Ameera will like your children more if they sound more like Calvin.
Yeah, they will be way more interesting than like... I don't know.
Yeah, our sarcasm wall had a lot of Calvin.
What's something a child could be raised on, and I would dislike the child?
Bluey?
I haven't seen Bluey, so I don't know.
I'm kidding. That was just the first thing that came to mind. My Little Pony?
If you watch only My Little Pony without a healthy dose of Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah, you gotta make fun of the ponies sometimes. You balance out all the glitter and sunshine. Okay, we're not speaking from authority that we haven't seen either of those shows.
No,
we're just
like
I saw like an episode of My Little Pony in college
because someone turned it on.
Yeah, because I was working in the lobby.
She probably
and all
didn't read
the
enough
RAs
Calvin and
wanted
Hobbes.
to watch an episode.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they didn't read Calvin and Hobbes.
Not enough, apparently.
Not enough. And we read only Calvin and Hobbes. So, you know, you have polarized options.
One of the quotes that is every time I accumulate a quote wall or a sarcasm wall, it'll always have there's never enough time to do all the nothing I want.
Excellent quote. Yeah,
Excellent.
just all your children need a little more Tracer Bullet and Spaceman Spiff in their lives.
Tracer Bullet.
Okay.
Stupendous Man.
Stupendous Man. Okay.
Rounding back, though.
Done with my derailment.
Yeah, I think that both with Calvin and Hobbes and with Enchanted, there's a little bit of raining on your parade comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Like a little bit of mockery of silly things.
A whole lot of mockery of silly things.
So yeah, there is the risk of raising sarcastic children with letting them consume these recommendations.
High risk. Yeah. It's like those little warnings on everything. If you're, like, known to cause cancer in the state of California.
Known to cause sarcasm.
In every state. Unless you're from California, and then...
The state of mind.
I don't know if you can be sarcastic.
No. I don't think you can. Anywho, your turn.
Oh, it's my turn again?
Yeah.
The Man Who Knew Too Little.
That's on my list, too. And yet another little note, there is, like, a minor, sketchy maid outfit incident.
Minor sketchy. That makes it sound worse than it is.
I'm just saying, because I did label this section as appropriate for children. I want to give all the proper labels.
So are we saying 0 to 19? Like, I guess 18.
No, I'm talking about like under 13 when I say kid friendly.
I definitely
teenagers.
watched this.
That's of the age of learning to cope.
I definitely watched
but we
this
did do
under
like a little fast forward action.
Just to get through the maid outfit, I guess.
Just to get through her like getting on the maid outfit.
Mm.
Like there's not any genuine problematic material for an adult, but we just when you're showing your 8-year-old, don't be like, oh, Lucia did not warn me about the maid outfit.
Yeah, you're being
the Man Who Knew Too Little is displaying yet again our taste for misunderstanding plots. When like used comedically. I have never once in my life appreciated a misunderstanding plot when it comes to a drama.
Hate it. It's just like, have a conversation.
It's like, like it's only funny, like it's only good if it's funny.
If it's like, oh, he thinks he's acting, everyone else thinks he's a spy.
So Man Who Knew Too Little is this kind of loser of a dude, an American, visiting his brother in England. His brother wants to get rid of him for the evening so he can have an important business dinner.
With Germans.
He signs him up for the most cringe thing in the world, which is the Theater of Life. It's supposed to be a play that's filmed and put on, but just in the city. And so all the people around you are paid actors, but you're just like having a real 3D adventure. And they're supposed to be giving you like clues to what you should be saying or that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And so they send him to this, and he is supposed to wait by this phone, and he picks up the phone too early. That's going to be sending him to where he's supposed to be for the play. And he picks up a call that's going to a super spy, as one does. And so he goes to the location for the spy, and the spy coming in later goes to the location for the Theater of Life.
Yes, it's just an excellent a twist on the classic spy story. It's kind of like Enchanted, actually, because in some ways Enchanted is like inserting this Disney idea into real world. This one is inserting like a normal guy into the whole spy world.
Super spy. Though what's really most entertaining about it is the fact that he is convinced for the entire time that he's acting. So he's not getting scared by anything.
And everyone's like, what is wrong with this man?
He's convinced it's all fake, and everybody else is being like massively impressed.
See, I quote
like, this man has nerves of steel.
My dog is dead.
Yeah.
That's probably the line I quote the most.
Quote, easily. That one, it's just, even like the emotions, he just seems like a complete sociopath or psychopath to everybody.
Else. It's amazing.
Because the girl's crying, and he's like, how do you do that?
She's like, wow, what a good actress.
So he's being all impressed by her acting skills, and she's like, you're such a jerk. And he's like, do you just think about something real sad? Like, my dog is dead.
Okay.
Sorry, we're getting rambly. But
Your turn.
But yes,
We
solid
agree, once
misunderstanding trope. Good subversion of a genre. Your kids will find it endlessly hysterical because it's a good balance between quippy lines and physical humor.
Mm-hmm. And physical humor can be very funny.
Yes, especially to kids. But I find it funny too. So,
I mean, it's actually pretty funny when someone, like, steps on a rake and hits their face. Like, we've all...
Oh my god.
Looney Tunes is great. Yeah, I am thinking of you.
See, I gotta share a little bit of a personal horror story.
Grand reveal.
So, obviously, we were raised on Looney Tunes, and and Tom and Jerry, the violent kind.
I forgot about that. That's amazing. Everyone should watch it. Not the new one, the old one.
No, but
With
they
lots of
always
violence.
step on rakes and hoes, right? So they're getting, like, their heads smacked. So when I was, like, I don't know, 13 or something, too old. I might have been a little, I don't know exactly, but around then, young teen, too old. I saw a rake in a yard. Like like a metal rake. Sorry,
I'll stop laughing so you can stop laughing.
So it was an extreme. It's not like a plastic rake for leaves. It was like an old. This is somebody else's yard. I don't know where it was. This old heavy duty rake with like a metal bottom and like a thick wood staff. You said you would stop. So I was looking at it, I'm completely alone, and I was thinking about all these old cartoons, and I was like, no way it actually happens like that, right?
If you step on it, it's not
like,
gonna hit you.
You see it, it's not gonna like come up that fast, and it's not like that, right? So I decided to try. So I just like stick my foot on it, and it just whack straight in my forehead, like
really fast.
Like a blink of an eye. And it falls back down, and I'm so stunned, I step on it again. Like, whack! And I just stepped off at it, and I'm so glad no one was there.
But you're going to tell the world. So
But I told everybody, so... See, I don't feel enough shame to pass up telling a good story. But I just can't believe I did. Like, too old.
But it's still
I don't know
funny.
how I was, but too old. But
it
like, to
turns
hit
out,
myself
yes.
twice. Turns out, yes, it happens exactly like that.
Message to the kids. It is
Message
real.
to the kids. Don't step on rakes.
Unless you want a nice,
it's not propaganda.
forehead bruise.
Yeah, a little goose egg.
Right.
Yeah, no, I don't recommend. But all to say, physical humor is pretty funny.
Yes, but it's best when it's
especially
combined
excellently
with also
timed.
No.
Yeah, well-timed physical humor with a little bit of wit.
It's actually one of the things that I think is really lacking in modern animation is correct physical humor.
Yeah, there's a lot of like physical things happening, but I don't think it's genuinely well-timed physical humor.
Yeah. It just makes them less funny. Okay,
Yeah.
your turn. I don't.
Does this one count? Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
That counts.
Oh, yeah, it totally does. Right, thinking of the ending. That one we had on old VHS. The old Disney movie. I don't think it's like super common, but it's definitely a good one for the kiddos. It's very fun little adventure.
Also very quotable.
Very good for leading
Bobbing
to
along.
like games.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like we've talked before about the idea of wanting to show your kids things that make your kids want to do stuff rather than just make your kids want to watch more things. So the whole premise of that is that they have a bed that when they get on this bed and they screw in the bed knob, they can travel on the bed to different parts of the world.
It has music.
Yep. So they travel to like the inside of a storybook once. They travel to like this spot in London with this big market, and like they're just traveling around. And then, you know, as happens, the Nazis attack. I think it was the Nazis.
Probably. They look German. I don't know.
Some Germans. Was it the first time or the second time?
I don't know.
I think it was the Nazis. But I'm not going to swear by it. Anywho, people attack.
Men.
And they're using all this magic to fight them, but very like comedic magic. So
Suits
it's
of
very
armor coming alive. Like,
yeah, scaring off the Germans. So it's just a very chipper,
the best scene in
like
that movie,
chipper little comedy adventure for kids.
best scene in that movie is when the suit of armor is like, this guy is freaking out and keeps shooting it. And then he just like stands there and like takes off his boot and like dumps bullets out.
It killed me dead. It gave me so much joy as a child.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
It's good.
chipper little adventure there with some good comedic beats. Your turn.
Napoleon Dynamite.
I had that on my list. That one's definitely like a little bit older to appreciate it, but I mean, I found it funny as a kid, just not that young. Because that one,
It's especially funny for us because we're in Idaho. So we can fully appreciate.
we've been exactly where that movie was filmed. Like we've driven by, and
Claim to fame.
fun fact: the volleyball
It's not a volleyball.
on that little tetherball.
tetherball.
It's the ball on the little tetherball pole. Right there is, by the way, if you drive there, that is not the ball from the movie, because people throughout the years have stolen it repeatedly, thinking it was.
So it's not it.
So it's not. Don't take it.
Not worth it.
But Napoleon Dynamite, absolutely iconic. Perfect for anybody with a kind of drier sense of humor. Because what's funny about it is it's so, like,
It's weirdly
goofy.
understated.
It's so goofy and so flat at the same time, which is just
Like,
beautiful.
It's like pretending
LaFonda.
it's not funny while it does it.
Yes, it's like everyone's actively pretending it's not funny.
While it's kind of hysterical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my
like-
recommend.
Yeah.
For Idaho
Drinking
education.
low-fat milk. Is that because you think you're fat? Well, you're not. You could drink whole milk if you wanted.
Best pickup line ever.
10 out of 10
Girls,
would
would that
recommend.
work on you?
Yes, because it'd mean that he's educated in the art of comedy.
Also, it means he might give you milk. So,
Yeah.
gross. Okay, your turn. Also, you might just want to rattle off
Should we
some
really
kids'
say all we
movies.
could say about Napoleon Dynamite? Because that was beautiful.
It is
So
beautiful.
beautiful.
Vote for Pedro. What else is there to say?
Vote for Pedro. The dance move. LaFonda.
Dance moves are amazing.
The I love technology. Try
Exactly.
to hit me, Napoleon.
Uncle Rico, you know. Just so many great characters.
Get on that. If you don't like that, there's something wrong with you.
It also can help you
And
appreciate...
I've met people who don't find it funny.
It can help you appreciate people in real life who are
Yeah.
weird. Because you're
Uh-huh.
like, just think of them as a character in a movie. And you're like, they're funny now.
And you're like, they're actually kind of endearing if you think of them as a character.
yeah.
Okay, let's see. You want me to just go through the kids' movies I have?
Yeah, I don't... I mean, Secondhand Lions is the last one that I have. It's like kid-friendly.
Yeah, Secondhand Lions. I found really
and Bill
funny.
and Ted's
but
Excellent Adventure.
Don't forget the Skanky Stepmom.
Yeah. But you can cut that out.
Skanky Stepmom, which we skipped when we were little.
Strange things are
But
afoot
that one
at the
that one
Circle
is
K.
hilarious.
Quotable.
Hilarious, quotable. I think it's I find it pretty funny.
I mean, it's obviously kind of like terrible, but it's also funny.
Yeah, but it's kind of
It's very era.
when it's very not self-serious, you know?
Yeah.
So, obviously, if you tried to do that plot and be serious, it'd be bogus.
Bogus, dude.
Dude. But
Be
the
excellent.
very unserious version of it is just very entertaining. And I love Napoleon.
Oh, he's amazing.
Ziggy piggy, ziggy piggy.
It's like we were just talking about Napoleon Dynamite,
Really
so my brain blipped. But
yeah,
different
other
Napoleon. The short, dead dude.
Napoleon. Short, dead dude. Who was
Dude.
Joan of Arc?
You have to add that extra D on
No,
the end.
dude. Who was Joan of Arc?
Noah's wife.
Okay.
Just to, it's a good finish for a history education. You'll learn
Yeah, it leaves you very educated.
accurate information.
Socrates. Yeah, Totally watch
Dust in the wind,
also,
dude.
the thing that got me probably most pumped as a kid was Beethoven in the music shop.
Well, that's the best part. I think.
Yeah.
That's kind of the highlight.
Playing all the keyboards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody gather around. That was great. Okay. I'll go through my kid movies. Spy Next Door. That one, it's not like
I don't remember liking it very much.
high art, but it's Jackie Chan.
Oh, he's funny.
And he's hilarious. So it was definitely like a fun little goofy watch.
I don't remember like particularly feeling anything about it.
No, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't gold, but it was definitely a fun little watch.
Mm-hmm.
Family Plan. Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, I had that too. On my other list that I wrote
That
during
one
class,
kind of,
that's not here.
I enjoyed that one. Once again, it wasn't like high art, but it was definitely a fun watch.
It was still
Or the
enjoyable.
idea of that one. Well, the idea of Spy Next Door is what it sounds like. There's a spy living next door who's dating this single mom. And then eventually he has to watch the kids for like a weekend or something. And all the spy stuff comes home. So he's trying to like defend the kids. So that's that one. And then Family Plan is kind of similar. The dad is an ex-assassin / spy who has never told his family about it. And his wife is currently kind of craving more excitement in their life and feeling kind of bored. And he's just happy. He's like, this is great. I like this so much better. And his kids think he's boring, except the baby who gets to watch everything. The baby's always there when he's doing spy stuff.
Yeah.
And it was like, baby won't tell.
The baby knows.
But then he's been outed. And people are after him. So he takes this opportunity to be like, road trip, everybody. And is trying to run from all the people trying to kill him without letting his family know.
His family's just like, wow, you're being fun for once.
Yeah.
It was funny.
It was funny, but also one of the points in favor is he was very pro-family.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And kind of pro him being
idea,
more masculine than
what
he was letting himself be.
Yes. So the only real convicting thing for him was like, we're going to be honest with your wife, and then you're going to man up a little in your relationship. But it was not any kind of romanticizing of his past life or the adventure. And the wife was kind of convicted for that, where she'd been craving adventure and while he had been appreciating the moment. And it was like the end conclusion is that the family is better. Mm-hmm. And this is more worth it than all the things that sound exciting and aren't any fun at all and aren't fulfilling at all.
Turns out.
And of course, there's all the kids learning respect for dad. Because he's actually cooler than you think.
Yeah, it was good.
But
I mean,
so yeah, that was a fun one. It's a newer one, but it's fun.
It was fun. I think the end was definitely a little rushed, but it was still like, whoopsies.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
It was still enjoyable. I liked it.
Okay, so I didn't really want to include a lot of animated movies because we've talked to animated movies before, but want to give a shout out to Megamind and Emperor's New Groove. Just because, yes.
I feel like we've probably talked about this before, but they're
they're on there.
Genius creations, so we should appreciate it once again.
Night in the Museum.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
It's a little action comedy of our childhood. I believe we had it on DVD.
We definitely watched that one a lot.
Ben Stiller is funny.
Mm-hmm.
So is Owen Wilson.
Always funny. Speaking
Always
of
funny.
Zoolander.
And that's... No, Mira, that is not in the child-friendly category.
I know.
No. We'll get there. But Night in the Museum is great little adventure. Another one, very much like Toy Story, it leads to a lot of fun games for kids, I think. Mm-hmm. It's like a lot of...
Things
really
come
captures
alive.
The imagination. It's like when you're not looking, something comes alive.
Well, we
and obviously
played those
a giant bone T-Rex.
What more could you
being
ask
alive
for?
And being like a puppy.
That's like a dream come
what
true.
What more does a little
That's
a
like
dream
exactly
come
what
true
I
for
wanted.
Sure. Exactly. Except you wanted it to be like a friendly girl T-Rex.
Yes, and then it'd be perfect. But who's to say it was not a girl T-Rex?
That acts like a puppy. Yeah, I guess we don't know. I feel like they acted like it was a boy, though. Anywho, Night in the Museum. Okay, Mira, were you here when we watched Heavyweights?
No, I was not. You're also going to have to rattle this off because we took way too long.
Oh, sorry.
It was all you. I did nothing wrong.
Heavyweights is a fat camp And it used to be
I've
the
never
most
seen
fun
this.
fat camp. Because the old people that were running it were really nice and they weren't actually mean to the fat kids. But it has been taken over by, once again, Ben Stiller. And one of his best lines is, "Lunch has been canceled today due to lack of hustle." And he's like the evil camp director that's trying to get the fat kids in shape. And they have to rebel against him and defeat him. And it's really funny.
Okay. Well, I've never
kind
seen
of
this,
the end
so
goal.
I
There's like a
cannot
sports
give
day.
my stamp of approval.
But there's
I
like a
kind of
sports day at
believe
the
you.
end against the fit camp. And so it's their first goal is to like overcome Ben Stiller and have a fun summer. And then the secondary goal is they want to beat the fit kids at the end of camp. So
I just thought of a movie.
that was surprisingly hilarious. You just thought of a movie?
Sandlot, is that the name?
Dude, I was getting there.
Oh, I predicted. Nailed it.
Sandlot. Enough said. You're killing me, Smalls.
That's all you need.
Men in Black.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty funny.
I liked that one.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh my gosh.
That's so throwback. That was like years.
That was like one of our classic ones.
Mm-hmm.
We watched that many
That's
times.
another one that gets your kids crawling around in the grass. Like, imagine you were really teeny and ants were like huge.
It was so sad. The ant.
The Oreo looked really tasty.
The Oreo looked phenomenal. I was like, I have
giant
never
Oreo
wanted
was like,
to
oh.
eat an Oreo more than when it was
But
like
an Oreo in the dirt.
yeah, but like 1,000 times
But the
bigger than
ant-
you.
That's another one was like, what's better than like a giant ant protecting you?
And then you
And
are
he's
more
a
friendly,
good boy.
and you can be more friendly with ants afterwards until they bite you.
Yeah, because they're on your side.
Mm-hmm.
So, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, iconic.
Definitely.
And I know there was like sequels and crap, but who cares? I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the OG.
Just the original. Best version.
Mighty Ducks.
Yeah. That one's funny.
Yep. That's funny.
I mean, who wants a hockey team named the Ducks? Like,
It's another one that does a good job mashing
it's kind of feel
comedy
good.
and wholesomeness.
Yeah.
It's a very feel-good little one, but a feel-good one that cracks you up.
Mm-hmm.
Cool Runnings.
Oh, I haven't watched that in
Jamaica
ages.
has a bobsled team.
Yeah, that one was fun.
Yeah, that one was good. Let's see, any other kids ones? Holes.
Oh, I saw that, and I like it, but I don't know if it's
I
funny.
think it's pretty
you know?
comedic.
It's been a while since I watched
It's
it.
a little adventure, but it's definitely got a lot of comedic elements. But Dad said I should add that. This
Dad's
one's
always right, so.
Beethoven.
Oh, yeah.
So we didn't really watch Beethoven when I was a kid.
And the dentist.
But that was the thing. At the dentist, they have the waiting room. The waiting room has a TV. And like every single time in my childhood, I'd go to the dentist, I'd go up to the counter, my small, adorable self, and be like, "Can you put on Beethoven?" Like,
we did watch it
And I
outside the
didn't
dentist
know-
at some point.
yeah, but like way later.
Yeah.
Like that was as tweens or teens.
Sure.
But I didn't know that other kids didn't do that. They just watched whatever was in there. I was always like,
always just
the
watched-
dog, please.
I just watched what
The
was on.
dog. Yeah.
I didn't even think that I could
But I was
ask.
like, Beethoven, please. And they'd be like, okay. Sometimes Beethoven 5.
Why does that sound way more familiar than Beethoven 1?
Okay. Muppet Treasure Island.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the big blue wet thing.
Yes. That one's hilarious. Oh, that's such
Some
a
classics
flashback.
just need Muppets, right?
I feel like we watched that a lot at Nana's house.
With our
the
grandma's
cousins.
house, she had the big little bruh. The cabinet thing in her bench
Yeah.
that was just full of VHS tapes.
Mm-hmm.
And
We had our go-tos.
this was one of them, and we definitely hit it up a number of times. The Benjamina gun, Miss Piggy, kills me.
And then
But yeah,
we would like sit on the
it's
black
hilarious.
fuzzy carpet with like flowers all over it. The like pinkish
Yeah.
flowers.
And I'll watch like Slack Jawed.
And And then run around and play pirates or something.
Probably.
You know?
But yeah,
Odds
that
are.
one, very entertaining. And of course, pirates.
And quotable.
So,
Necessary element.
Okay, I think we can move to more teen to adult.
Okay, well, we
ones
have
now.
like 10 minutes.
Do you want to just read through yours and then I read through mine? How about that?
I don't know if I can say this one.
Say it.
Tropic Thunder.
Hey, I had that on my list too. Okay, all caps filtered.
Oh yeah, like
And if you think that there's not enough movie left with it filtered, there's plenty of movie.
it's still funny. Even if you
It's
cut
still
out like
hilarious.
half of the movie.
And I think it's the only blackface that I've ever seen go completely unpunished.
Also, Tom Cruise
beautiful.
in a fat suit. I didn't even recognize the man.
Yeah. It's star-studded, so Ben Stiller being hilarious. The voice of Hiccup, who I can never remember his name, being epic. Jack Black. Then RDJ in blackface. But I guess it's okay
What do you mean,
because
people?
What do you mean, you people? But he's supposed to be, an Australian white method actor who was hired for this part. And so even though they're not filming the movie right now, he's refusing to get out of character for the entire film, which is driving the actual black man mad,
Yeah.
which is exquisite.
So it's very, very, very
And
not
then
politically
Tom
correct.
Cruise in a fat suit and like fat hand prosthetics.
And a bald head.
Yeah. Like you wouldn't recognize him if you didn't know.
I didn't.
It was beautiful.
It was
Never go full retard.
entirely politically incorrect.
Yeah, deeply politically incorrect. The opening
Filtered,
I
it's
forget to mention,
probably, like-
it also has Tobey Maguire and Will Ferrell in the opening credits. It opens with fake trailers
It's
to the
so
most
bad.
horrendous movie
Like,
ideas
the worst
you've
movies
ever
you've
seen.
ever seen.
So
It's
it
quite
was
like,
deeply
I don't
painful.
know, 30 minutes with all the filters we
Seamus
had
thinks
on it.
that I should label it as a boys' night movie. But the girly pops can appreciate too.
Yeah, but we can appreciate once. I think
Yes,
the boys,
I haven't rewatched it, but I
think
do treasure it in my heart.
they would rewatch it many times. So I think
They
Boys
have
Night,
rewatched it.
Boys Night movie is the correct label on that one.
Simple Jack.
Yeah. Okay, so Tropic
Anywho,
Thunder.
So yes, hilarious, filtered.
Second filtered movie. So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Come let us dance.
Which Children of the Night. Very quotable.
Evil, as in fruits of the devil.
It's funny. It's a dude that is always like wildly suspicious of any girl that he gets with and makes up a reason not to be with her. So get completely paranoid. Then he ends up actually marrying a girl who might actually be evil.
Yeah, so he's been being all paranoid and being like, she's a thief, or she's like just making up crap. And he's finally actually going for a girl and like overcomes his paranoia only to have all the paranoia be true. And she's an axe murderer.
But
that's kind of the vibe.
that's the vibe. We don't want to spoil it, but if you
Not
haven't
gonna.
seen it. Game Night.
I have that on my list too.
Nailed it. We're of one mind. It's
yeah,
funny.
another misunderstanding one, like The Man Who Knew Too Little. That's the layers of we think we're playing a murder mystery, but it might be an actual murder type thing.
Yeah, it has a very, very funny visual of getting a little white fluffy dog covered in blood. No, it's not bleeding. To be clear, that's not funny to me if it was bleeding. But
Yeah, but it was funny.
like freaking out and trying to get blood off of a tiny white dog, and just turning it entirely pink is great.
Yeah, no, it's funny, and it's definitely got those good layers of misunderstanding and a good blend of physical humor and bantering. Once again, onward.
Red.
I forgot about that one. That one was funny. I
Retired,
love me a bit of
Extremely
action
Dangerous.
comedy.
Yeah, it's action comedy. So, it's kind of
It's like
slapstick.
the old people are dangerous.
Slapstick, lots of physical humor. It's funny. It's not like
Yeah.
high quality, but it's fun, which is what a lot of action comedy, I think, is.
Action comedy kind of falls in that genre normally. With the
Hey, Central Intelligence is the one about The Rock being fat as a kid.
filtered. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's funny too.
That one got a lot of memes out of it. The Rock going, "Are you in or are you out?" And they're like, "In what?" It's like, "No, are you in or are you out?"
Yeah, that one. That one's funny.
That one, fun.
Another action comedy. I like action comedy.
Another normal person being dragged into a whole situation over his head kind of thing.
Yeah. This, I don't know. The Importance of Being Earnest.
Classic.
That's very funny. I don't know what age group that would be for. But it's funny.
The high-minded.
Yes. For Oscar Wilde fans. Lots and lots.
Everybody pretending to be named
of
Ernest.
wit. Yes. We like.
And that's one of the best pun titles I've ever encountered.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. So I don't know if this counts as funny. I found it very funny. JoJo Rabbit.
Mira, that was going to be like my ultimate best one. JoJo Rabbit is peak.
Then you may talk about it. It's great.
Well, it's like, obviously it's got heavy, but this is
extremely heavy.
This is when you hit the comedy movies who have successfully managed to not just be excellent comedies, but be excellent films.
Yeah, it's not just like an action comedy.
So a lot of comedies that was really funny, but it's not going to hit me on like a deep, meaningful level. At best, it can kind of be wholesome.
Yeah.
And so have good message, but it still tends to be a popcorn genre. Yeah. JoJo Rabbit is an excellent movie.
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
Like, it's genuinely excellent. And hysterical. Where
I have met people who did not find it funny at all, and I find it very funny. So
it's very funny, but it does a good job of using humor rather than just being humor. Mm-hmm. So it's using humor to get at true things and true
It's
themes.
Very satirical.
Yes, very satirical. But one of the things I've noted about it before is it does a really good job of humanizing fools. So when you talk about Napoleon Dynamite, like, hey, it might make you less annoyed by some real people because you can appreciate them for being characters.
Yeah.
It's like, that's fair. But you also have, with JoJo Rabbit, you have that with people on, like, the evil side. It's like a lot of people on the wrong side of all sorts of things are just fools rather than evil. And so JoJo Rabbit does a really good job. Like, so obviously Hitler, evil.
What?
But a lot of people way downstream. I know, right? I'm just popping off with all the hot takes. Way downstream of him, they're just fools. Like JoJo, he's just a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Who's been lied to a lot. And they're like, there's all this propaganda and there's this being proud of your country. And there's just a lot of silly people who are being dragged into something evil.
Yeah,
and so it can really
terrible.
create... Yeah, and so it can deal with very heavy themes while cultivating affection for fools.
I also think having the extremely humorous...
I think that's really healthy.
Yeah, having the extremely humorous tone made the dark notes really hit.
Yeah, because that's the other thing is when you watch something that's just dark, you don't always actually get the dark. We've talked about that with the scary thing, too, is when everything's just like scary, 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 scary. You sit there just numb.
Yeah, you need some downbeats.
Yeah, so that's why it's always more effective to do like suspense, 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 scary.
Yeah.
Similarly, dark things and sad things hit so much more if they were not just surrounded by also dark and also sad. Because I'm not going to be able to sit through an hour and a half of just sad, sad, sad and still feel sad by the end. But if you show me all these bright colors and happy moments and witty dialogue and goofiness, and then you show me a pair of shoes in the blue light.
You know.
And I'm just like, I'm kind of devastated. I think when I showed that to people, a couple people cried.
I'm not shocked.
It's a genuinely moving movie. And part of it is through the use of humor. But it's also, as we said, hilarious. So I've had 18 babies for Germany.
I feel like, what do I quote the most out of that movie?
But you're only 11.
No, that's not it.
What do you think? I don't know.
Oh, it's funny because it's true.
It's funny because it's true. Yeah. I also go, yoo-hoo, Jew.
I say that a lot.
Basically, it's so bad at this point that whenever I go yoo-hoo, I have to try not to say Jew when I'm like talking to people where I shouldn't go yoo-hoo Jew at them.
We're Jewish.
But we are Jews, so we can just go yoo-hoo Jew at each other. It's fine. But I do think that would be a second place to the amount of times I say it's funny because it's true.
I think yoo-hoo Jew is my most quoted line. Oops.
But yeah, so heartily recommend. You got more on your list?
Nothing important.
Not that list them, just list them.
The Replacements.
I forgot that one.
And
Alert for the hooker cheerleaders, but
oh yeah, we skipped that. Yeah,
you know, for kids.
Yes, but it's funny.
But it's hilarious and a really good Keanu Reeves movie.
I already mentioned Secondhand Lions, I think, and I did mention Zoolander.
Zoolander, filtered, hysterical,
very cool.
Like it's the sort of thing where you don't have to want to watch it all the time. But you will be so well supplied with cultural references and memes and quotes if you give it a watch.
She died in a freak gasoline fight accident.
What is this? A school for ants?
I like that.
It's a bulimic. You
like...
can read minds.
Yep, it's funny. It's very quotable.
How about when I was like in 7th grade, I was the fat kid.
Okay. Ew. I think that what I quote the most is, I got the black lung pop.
Or, merman.
Yeah, they're funny.
But yet, no, genuinely hilarious. Another excellent combo of Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson.
Okay, your turn. List.
Okay, let's see if I can crunch through these. Rush Hour.
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Tucker,
1
Jackie
and 2.
Chan.
I don't know if
But especially 1.
Yes.
Especially 1. Seamus wanted me to include Goonies. But I don't remember it that well. So that's what Seamus recommended. I withhold all responsibility from myself.
Yeah, blame him.
I don't know that's the right way of saying that.
No.
Office Space.
Oh, yeah, that's filtered.
We filtered, but one of my favorite premises. It's like, what if an insecure, sad little office worker who's just stuck in the little sad 9-to-5 hive mind gets hypnotized to have confidence and do whatever he wants. And then the hypnotist dies. So the hypnotism never wears off. What does he do then? And he's my spirit animal.
Actually, just recommended that to a teacher. After we read Bartleby the Scrivener by Herman Melville. And I was like, you know what this feels like? Office Space.
Office Space.
Yeah, that's all.
That's pretty funny. It has some really iconic scenes, and the main leads. I don't know the actor's name, but he did an excellent job.
Oh, he was hilarious. I should rewatch that
nailed
movie,
it.
Actually.
Jeeves and Wooster, but that's a show, isn't it? I don't remember. Ha!
Well, now we each said one show. That's a show.
Okay. Monty Python.
No.
There's some blasphemy in the Holy Grail.
We
skipped some parts.
Oh, we also skipped the whole like Lancelot sequence, I think.
We skipped parts. We'll just say that. But there's a lot of gold in there.
Yes, there is.
Like we are on a quest for the Holy Grail. Oh, we already got one. They're like, I told them we already got one.
We are the knights that say, nee.
That's probably one of the things I say the most is like, nee.
Yeah, it's funny.
But also, 'tis but a flesh wound.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, no, an absolute plethora of quotes in there. Definitely need to hit it up at some point. What about Bob?
Oh, I looked at that and I was like, that hurt too bad.
That hurt my feelings.
I didn't write it
deeply,
down.
Not gonna lie. Okay, another. I want to name 2 more Taika Waititi ones. Free Guy. I don't think Free Guy will be like a long-lasting love for me, but it definitely was funny for a watch.
It was funny. There's some dumb stuff.
And it did stay away from the AI human love.
Which I was thankful for.
You know, which we appreciated.
Well, I mean,
because it looked like it might go there, and but it said it's not real.
Yeah.
Like, go look for the person who wrote that code because he's the one who loves you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, no, they're great. But there was a lot of genuinely funny things in that one, so it's worth a watch. Some good humor. Included Miss Congeniality.
It's funny.
We talked about that before. My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Also very funny.
Also funny. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, I didn't write that down, but that one's amazing.
I think that I have, like, that's a bit of a test for me, is asking people if they like that movie. I'm like, how do you feel about Ferris Bueller? Because losers say they don't like him.
Doesn't one of our cousins say that?
No.
Like a user.
But Ferris Bueller is excellent.
He is. He's a fantastic character.
And that whole movie felt like the essence of, like, high school life to me.
Freedom.
Well, yeah, that kind of, they do have that moment. That's one of the things in the movie, is they're thinking about how they can't be like this forever. One of Ferris's things is life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around, you might miss it. And his whole point is, like, once we go to college and we're working, we're going to be having all this responsibility. So we are wanting to enjoy this time now. Oh, not exactly, but we're trying to enjoy this moment instead of getting caught up in all the things that'll distract you until it's gone. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I definitely enjoyed my high school, so I approve that message.
I understand.
I had lots of fun not doing things I was supposed to do. Galaxy Quest.
Should I remember
That's
what that
another
is?
crazy mix-up one. That's the one where it's the Galaxy Quest TV show stars. The aliens think that it was real. And so they go kidnap the actors to help them fight the aliens. But these are all actors.
I remember that being pretty low quality.
It was hilarious, and it slept on, okay?
I don't remember most of it, so blame her.
But I always love the actors being thrown into the real situation. It's a kind of niche trope, and I've enjoyed it every time.
It's a good one.
Oh, I forgot to mention this with this is for the kids. Babe.
Oh, heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Strong.
And last but not least, Hunt for the Wilderpeople.
Oh, excellent.
Taika Waititi. So funny. So funny. And another instance
Caucasian.
of...
Well, that's wrong.
Caucasian.
You're obviously white.
Ricky Baker.
Great.
No, that one is it's got really fun character dynamics and kind of dry humor because it's the foster kid, the problematic foster kid.
City kid,
he's
right?
he's not even like a legit bad kid. He's just a problematic foster kid who's a bit of a fusser, gets adopted by this really like chipper lady who's got all the energy in the country of New Zealand. And her husband, who is also a surly little guy. So you got surly old guy and surly chubby young guy.
And happy mom.
And then like happy mom in between. And then she dies.
Like immediately.
Like immediately. So it's not really a spoiler. And now these two guys have to kind of make the relationship work because Ricky Baker, the kid, does not want to go back to the system. He wants to stay. But Hector, I believe, is like, I can't raise a kid, the heck? So you're getting this kind of surly duo on the run from Child Protective Services who don't think that he's qualified to take care of a kid.
Yep.
And so good times and
funny.
good comedy.
Yeah.
Another win for Taika Waititi.
Movies recommended.
Yeah, that was kind of a lot, but you had to have at least like picked up on some of them, right?
Probably heard like 3 names, but that's okay.
Yeah,
they were probably 3 great ones. So, and Calvin and Hobbes.
Undoubtedly.
I think Calvin and Hobbes was the most important contribution that I had.
Yeah, and one last note, we just wanted to say that we do take note of suggestions. If anyone wants us to talk about any kind of topic or review a specific movie or book.
Words. Hard.
Words. So hard. We've done several episodes based on recommends, and I've been keeping a list of all the recommends we haven't hit now so that we have them for the future. So anybody got any particular things they would like to hear discussed and yapped on? We're happy to hear your cries. You good? We good?
So good.
Cool. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.